Takeoff.
Yeah, this one's one of my favourite personally. It was the first, I remember very clearly, it was the first track I recorded for the album, and I was doing the leads on it, and you can probably hear, but the leads are just psychotically precise. I just remember I was surprised at how quickly I ended up getting through it, but that would always stick with me because I was very nervous going into this song because it's all just very quick. Musically, this is one of my sorry, not musically. It's all music, isn't it? But instrumentally, this is one of my favourite ones. Just in terms of how we wrote it and what we went about, we sort of took a lot of what we had on the EP before and made it a bit more. I don't even know what the word is, but sort of updated it.
Yeah. Well, one of my favourite things about this track is the fact that because it's quite fast and like not upbeat, but it's really energetic.
Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons that we decided to have it be the first proper song on the album was because it sort of wakes you up.
Yeah.
And like preps you for the rest of the album.
Sort of knocking on someone's forehead.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, I'm awake now. Like, I'm listening to this.
So pay attention.
Yeah.
No, I definitely get that. I think as well. I think one of the things that we were talking about a lot when we were sort of writing it, and I mean, I still remember we were writing it downstairs, where it was me and the old guitarist Ed. We sat down playing it together, and it was one of these moments where you get like the hairs raised, and you're just like, wow, like this is working really well. And it's one of these things that we sometimes get it where we have an idea, and then it like snowballs, and the whole song is written in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And this was very much one of those.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not going to find it. Yeah, we don't.
I think that was actually also the case for the lyrics as well.
Yeah.
So with this one always sticks out for me lyrically, because normally with my lyrics there tends to be a lot of imagery and a lot of like metaphors for stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas this one was really, it is like what you see is what you get, or what you hear is what you get. Like,
yeah.
It's almost as if I was talking to someone.
That's
when I was younger, I used to think of what I wanted. Yeah.
That's what I always get from this song.
Yeah, it is very straightforward, I think, in the lyrics.
I always take that as a sign of like kind of us as a band sort of like maturing, and something like with you as a writer maturing, because on the EP there was a lot of.
I mean, there is still that on the album as well.
Yeah, but I mean, I can think of like several songs where it's quite literal, and it's a lot more. I don't know what the word is. It's more functional, kind of not life advice, but that sort of. It's not life advice, but it's more like it's storytelling about you rather than storytelling about one.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And this one was definitely that, because I am literally talking about. Well, I start off talking about me, and then I go on to making it about the whole band. But I mean, it was literally about the fact that I'd always wanted to be in a band. Like, I always knew that I wanted to do something in music.
Yeah.
But people would say, oh, why don't you go on the X Factor or whatever? And it's like, no, that's not what I want. I want to be in a band. I want to be in a group of people who will all feel the same way that I do about music, and want to progress and do something with it. And so when I finally like joined the band and things started to happen, it's like this is actually happening now. It's becoming a real thing. It's not just something I'm aspiring to in my head.
But it's funny how many people pick up on that when like they talk to us, like people at shows, or like people who like contact us after hearing the album online, and they're just like, it's not about like female fronted defences, it's just defences, and that's just it. And it's I don't know, it's very interesting because it's never something we pushed, but people always pick up on it, which is good.
But yeah, I mean, it's the fact that we have this thing that we've created, and it's a real thing that anyone in the world can find and go and listen to and buy if they want.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you were saying, there were points where we weren't even sure if we were gonna actually release it, if it was actually ever gonna become a thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, before it and during and after the release, like we've progressed, and we're continuing to progress.
Yeah,
it is. It really is.
Yeah.